Alrighty then, mic check, mic check. Holy cow, is it day 23? It is 23 days into our small account challenge. Let me check over here, make sure we are live stream. I don't see the screen coming through yet. Hopefully we're good. Mic check, mic check. All right, let's get into it here this afternoon. If you've not done so already, press those buttons right there. Make sure you're subscribed to us, of course. And hey, likes are free. And let's see what we can do here this afternoon. Already took 2 trades and had a beautiful setup. I could not pass up there on the NQ before I got into the stream there. And it is very, very slow right now, folks. You can just hear it. There's no activity in the markets. We'll talk a little bit about that. I think that'll be some of the focus on what we're doing here while I am looking around for some good setups. And we'll talk about that as well. Let's go ahead and get this thing rolling.
Harmonic pattern, NASDAQ on the twos.
Alrighty then, here we go. Trading is risky, it's not for everybody. Let's get into this right here. Let's come on down to see where we're at. So 1 win, 1 loss here so far for me. Follow us here, and of course here. And if you want to learn it, hang out here with me and the crew. Let me talk about this trade. The last one I just did here took a loss here. So got super excited about this setup here on NQ. I mean, look at this. This was up here, this spot. You got the nice drop down. This pop up in here. It looked like we're coming back down, so we did. I got a little bit greedy on it, came back up, and plus some, minus some. We've got a new little playlist playing here. Introduced our crew to 8D. And I don't know if that's going to come through for you guys or not, but there should be some cool sounds going on there. If that's annoying to you guys, let me know. We're playing a new sound list there, and it is 8D, so it should be flipping around your head if you've got earphones in. In my office, it's coming through. I've got surround speakers, so it's kind of like it kind of trips around you a little bit, and I enjoy it. It's one of my favorite little audiophile pleasures. And of course, I'm a '90s jams kid most of the time, but I do like the beats. You got to have a certain tempo to what you do. We've got that in more videos. We'll talk about some things this week and next week into what we call our Get Good series. How to get good at trading, attacking the markets like a video game. If we get another setup coming in here, and that did end up dropping for me, but it just got me a little bit in there. Let's see if we get another trade opportunity. We've got a headshot right here, but we are MACV, a little bit of a twist here. We're coming right in past the red, but MACV is still green histogram. So here, let me get myself out of the way here. So paying attention to our histogram, and we've got the mix here. Nice little dropout, double dot short. We want to try to get short right here, but we need the MACV histogram to kind of shift for us. ES right now is all green, so everybody else in the instrument set is green right now. Let me turn down the music a little bit, even though I absolutely love this song. While I'm talking to you guys, it's probably going to be helpful. Put it down a little bit more there. How's that? Okay, so let's look at let's do show all here, and
NASDAQ on
let's see what we got going on. All right, so NQ, make sure all the screens are there. There we go. Yeah, so you should be seeing all my screens now. We've got I've got green on NQ. Actually, it's green across the boards on all of them. You know, the closest one, YM, was red there. So again, for me to get short any farther, I've got to be very, very careful that this could be a trap and a push up. There's a nice little, you know, pink headshot short right here, but we've got a green dot coming in right here. So it's a little bit of a mixed bag. Let me see if we can get a play out here. We're right on a good spot here, but I need to wait and listen in for the audio box. It's almost dead silent. I've been listening in pretty much all day. There was a moment where we had a big shift. Let me show some of this from our room in the news section. So in the news that I put in earlier, let's scroll up and Look at the news that came out earlier today. Scroll up here. All right, so things that we got to pay attention to. So we got Nintendo profits have taken a hit as sales of flagship. So now if Nintendo takes a hit, look, gaming is a big thing right now, so who knows? That might be something to look at. That's not really the big one though, but you got Qatar Airways saying regulators grounding 13 of its Airbuses over the Surface issue. So that's going to impact some big businesses, right? A lot of them that are tied in with that. Biden signs executive order aimed at making up to half of vehicles zero emissions. Okay, so that's a regulation thing. So people are going to start to shift, and by people I mean, you know, institutions are going to start to shift their funds, and they did. There was a big sprint here in the early morning session, and then all of a sudden things kind of drying up here. But you know, when we're grindy, we want to be looking to the long side, right? I did try to take. I get my first short, it was okay. But again, the second one, it didn't go. And in a grindy, windy market where the markets have been pushing straight up, the best longer moves are going to be to the long side. I'm sorry, bigger moves are going to be to the long side. Keep that in mind. You notice like you can hardly hear anything on the Flowmaster right now. You're hearing a few ticks right now, but we've got to be very, very cautious. ES, look at this. This is going to be a very interesting area here, but we'll just have to wait it out and see. We've got, you know, we're going to trade here. And we've got an hour, or we got our 5 or 6 trades. I'm 2 trades in right now, +1, -1, and sitting at 785 currently. And let's see how we're doing here. We need to pick up NQ, right? Why NQ? Word, I didn't move these over. So I need to swap these. I want NQ in my center screen. NQ needs to be our primary right now, especially right now because the markets are very slow. So what do we do with our speed? NQ. We want to trade the fastest market when the markets are slow. Again, a lot of people are like, oh, I'm just going to trade it all the time. Folks, stop thinking for yourself. Listen to the Vinny. Promise. I'm telling you, we've been doing this a long time. You know what? I know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to help you out. All right, so from a delta perspective, look what's happened here. We had lots of delta, and then boom, we're just kind of pacing out. The last big delta here on the 5s, back at that horizontal line there. So we may see us come back down to here. If we start to catch that one, that would be fantastic. You know what? I'm going to take a shot at this. Got a double dot headshot scenario. I got PRZs down below me. Take a shot right here down into a ladder down below. I don't like that I'm eyes, but I hope that will get faded. And again, if I stop out on it, so what? Right? Always re-enter. Remember our rules. I can always re-enter. Double dot right back behind the pink. We got king timing. I got red dot up top. I got red right here. Again, it's a little bit early from the histogram, and we know that all of the instruments right now are green. I really want to be playing more to the green side, but this is a great red setup here, playing off of the big picture, off of the 8s. If this continues down, the target would be down here to 15,148 as this nice, beautiful little spot right down there for the magnet. And that 48 lands right, yeah. See how it carries down to my lower time frames. I'm here in sellers. I'm gonna add to my position one more. See if we go. Trade 3. Let's go. There we go. Go, 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 go. Yes. 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 I'm going to push it out to the 4/8 and see if we can maximize this position here. Let's see this histogram shift red.
Fib dot. NASDAQ on the 2s.
Get there.
Fib dot.
NASDAQ
on the 5s.
I got my finger over the close. And that red dot, I'm going to put my stop right on the back of that red. Red dot breaks out. That puts us in the same spot right here. All risk here. Got a nice reward set down below, and if that continues, I mean, we could punch runner all the way down. We get going, although right now it's slow going. RTY is also putting in an HMD short over there. I'm going to set that to quantity 1 in case I open on RTY. Drop it. Drop it. S is pushing down a bit. That's good for us. On, drop it NQ. RTY is pushing. About to break the red dot on RTY. So correlated markets. Up, it did not go straight down after all of that umph. Means those all bought up. Could be seeing
Fib dot Nasdaq.
closing it. All right, small loss there on that one. Didn't go. Here in buyers and now a green dot coming in. Recency is key.
Fib dot
Are we
Nasdaq on the
green? I
MACD.
don't have a setup yet. I do have targets up above me. I'm gonna play long. Play long into the PRZs up top, thinking that that looked like it might have tempted a lot of people to get in short right there. I don't have an easy place to put my stop. It would have to be
Fib dot
behind the white
Nasdaq
cross.
on the wave.
White
Harmonic
cross
pattern.
and
Nasdaq on the
targets
twos.
to the highs. Again, now this is green across the boards from all the other instruments, all correlated instruments to the long side. Here in buyer step in, we're at the open line and we've got PRZ targets up above us. Double dot, green dot, recency is key. Let's see if we can push into that area. Fake out trap. Me out, thought we were going down. Cray. Oftentimes that can big push up as it
Harmonic
pushes
pattern.
stops
Nasdaq on the twos.
side. Don't like that we just touched the back of that shark right there. Turning. More buyers. On it, green right here, 50 cent.
Harmonic pattern. Nasdaq on the twos.
Up. Crack it. Okay. If we get a blue right there, I'll reinitiate, but we're cracking through that green PRZ like it's not even there. And this right here is what I'm concerned with. Two green deltas and red, and delta shift to the red. This may be the turning point. Might be it. See if we catch it. That drop, remember, it would be 15 148s if we're going to the downside. A target up top would be these PRZs up here. Okay, I'm hearing sellers as we break through. I'm going to get short. Fifth trade. Audio box telling me that we may be getting the drop. Let's get it. Oops. Maximize this position here. Try to get down to this spot here. There we go, adding to position. My +1 scenario here. Going. More sellers. Out in the event that we get the drop.
Fib dot Nasdaq on the twos.
RTY, HINDSIGHT dropping like a boss. Bye. Drop that all the way down to 50. Come on now. There we go. Add to position. Let's go. RZ target down below. RZ target right there. looks so much farther down than that. Not left.
Fib dot. NASDAQ on the twos.
All right, no, that's a double dot to the long side. If I hear buys, final trade, going long into the PRZ. This is my final trade. This trade number 6, bonus trade, and I'm using it to try to get there. Otherwise, I may end up turning this into
on the twos.
red day. We've got the open line right there. PRZ targets in 1 out in the event that we get the runner finally, but that one did not push, and we're sucking right back into this around the open. Here in buyers, buyers, buyers. No, the MACV and others are all still pushing to the long side. Not get it. Stuck in a very tight zone here. I just happen to be coming to picking up my tools at the wrong time of day here. Tougher day. Yesterday was super duper easy. Not super surprised that today turns out to be. Look at how tight this is. Absolutely. Very rare that tight. That's going to happen. Green dot, adding to position, trying to maximize my final trade. Or we're going to take the loss. If I get broken underneath that green dot, I will likely start to cancel that. HMD right here. If we push blue, give me a blue, give me a blue, give me a blue bar, give me a blue bar, give me a blue bar.
Harmonic
Blue.
pattern.
Okay.
NASDAQ
Add
on
to
the
position.
twos.
We now have an HMD. Now we got a double dot. Add to position. Let's go. One trade to rule them all. Let's go. Break that. Go.
Fib dot.
Red
NASDAQ
dot.
on the twos.
Oh no. All right, this is a giant mess. I'm closing it out. Okay, no, I am in a messy zone right there. That is a mess. That is a huge mess. Wow. When was the last time we saw that? Huge mess. Huge mess. This much tightening, we should see a big move coming any moment now. We're outside of the king zone. I'm going to give myself another shot here. There's a blue I'm going for. Here we go. Multi-blue, double dot, power dot. And let's see if we start to go. High of day, pushing up top there. Let's go. Recency key. The most recent one is a blue. Underneath this dot, it's all over. Adding to position. I'm hearing buyers. Let's go. Got a red dot that just showed up. Yikes. What is going on? Okay, so algos are accumulating this whole spot right here. What time is it here? So okay, it's a couple of minutes. Okay, we just passed 3 here. Hold up. Let's see what's going to happen here. Insane. RTY, they're all green. Everything is green.
Fib dot. NASDAQ on the twos.
Another green. Oh my word. I hear buys, but then I feel a push down. That's not good. Come on. RTY. Man, I should probably jump into this RTY right now. I like it better than what I'm looking at right here. This is some insanity. Get up there. Right into this PRZ.
Harmonic pattern. NASDAQ on the twos.
There. Up in there. Let's go. I'm hearing buyers. Let's go. Like that PRZ's down below. Suck it right down in there. That red dot right there could suck this thing right down in there. Okay. What in the world? So this is so slow. Look at this whole thing. Like this is craziness. This is all just sitting down at the wrong time. We red dot up top, sitting right here. We're just, I mean, this is so tight, so coiled up here. It should break free, but it didn't break free on this king timing. So I gotta kind of wait. The big gigantic PRZ right there. PRZ's down below both sides, and it's just not going. Not getting the push. All the other instruments. Let's like zoom out to the. There's my all. So all. So everything is green, but right now this NQ, look, I mean, this is holding it. And again, it was a good play. My first play was awesome. First play, but now we're stuck in this shark pile.
Fib dot. NASDAQ on the twos.
Another green dot again. This is just such a tight coiled zone. I mean, this is just not enough in there right now. Even on NQ. And if NQ is this tied up, I mean, I'm overtraded right there. So this my normal. This is happening. I feel like I could qualify all those as basically the same trade right now. I would keep trading. Let's be honest. So me, this is the moments of knowing your system and knowing when to break the rules. For me, this is when I would start to break the rules. I will wait and see, because this is so coiled up. What happens after you have a big accumulation? You have a distribution. So I want to, at this point, I would continue to trade, but I am about to break rules. So I'm letting you know what I'm going to do. That is still a nice PRZ target down below from the high time frame. Now that this is so zoomed out, we know for sure the higher time frame is in play. So let me look up here on my high time frame, and NQ also red. Okay, we didn't show this at the very beginning. So top side, look what we've got here, right? We're red. Okay, and look how tight even this zone is on the wave. Okay, but we're red, right? So I want to default to reds, and we've got the golden ropes down below us, right? So I'm just going to take a shot at that, trying to get myself out of the red. Again, we're not too far into the red here. Small account challenge, still trying to go with it.
Harmonic pattern. NASDAQ on the twos.
But yeah, that's my current assessment. I'm going to try to, you know, think through it here, and let's see if we get a setup. See how we're shifting here? The histogram is finally starting to show us something. So let's see if we can get something going. RTY
Harmonic
coming
pattern.
up into a PRZ. Okay, here we go. Now we're finally getting some activity. Okay, big shift on the delta. I'm gonna try to wait for an entry though. Again, if I'm gonna do it, yeah, like that. Pushing down. Oh, the spot. We finally got to that spot. We got there. Oh my word. So we touch it, but it's too late for me. Red dots are in. Right, gotta wait for a setup. We're deep into it. We've got a ladder down below.
Fib
Wanna
dot.
get short
NASDAQ
here.
on the twos.
There's a pink dot coming in on RTY. For it. Any time out to the king. This is a large though. If I get me, give me some kind of setup
pattern.
here.
NASDAQ on the twos.
No, I ain't picking that up. So. Okay. Buyers. Pink dot and RTY still holding over there.
Fib dot. NASDAQ
Okay,
on the
there's
twos.
my red dot. All right, let's see what we can do with that. Red HMD targets into a ladder here. Target 1. I'm gonna push that out slightly right there. I'm gonna break this up a little bit. Plenty of time for king timing. We got that red dot up top. I'm gonna go ahead and put my risk back behind. That's too far out. No, put it behind that red dot, which is probably. I have a white cross. Where's the white cross at? Closest one is there. White cross. Got a little room to work, but not much. Okay, red dot push in. Let's drop it. Get in there. There we go. There we go. Finally, we're waking up. You can hear the market waking up. That big fat red delta. We're waking up here. Are we going to get into that PRZ target? Just trying to get some of the PRZ target here. Drop it in there. Dude, come on. You got to break out of this zone. This is such a tight zone. You're not going right now? Come on now. All right, RTY's got a pink dot. Still holding. Is RTY going to drop for me? RTY, what's ES? Is ES curling yet? ES is on a king timing right now. Red dot. All right, this is the final stand right here. We got, I mean, I can't get much better than this right now to try to get myself back to positive. We got double red dot here. Targets down below. Finger over the close. I will close it out if we're not. Don't want to take a big loss. Here in buyers. Hold that red dot, dadgummit. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. I'm going to tighten up my stop. I'm going to put my stop back behind the double dots here. All right, that's it. If he cracks, I'm out. Come on now. Down into that PRZ. Why is the pain song on? Oh, I don't want. Can y'all hear this song? Will time me for that song. I'm never playing this playlist again, just so everybody knows. I'm superstitious about the music right now. I'm missing my other music right now. Try to be cool and do some 8D music. Feeling like it was a mistake. I also feel like I'm trying to find excuses. Absolutely wretched, tight, owned. Dadgummit. Drop it. This huge delta coming in. Like, this should be, like, if there's going to be any points coming right now, or this could, though, be picked up and pushed to the highs. So, definitely nervous right now. Into that PRZ.
Fib dot.
Here we go.
NASDAQ
King timing.
on the twos.
Oh, my word. Finger over the close. I'm going to take some risk off here.
Target
I'm
filled.
not. Can't take. Get into that
Target
PRZ,
filled.
dadgummit. Grem is red. MACV is red. Get down in there. Get down in there. Break it. Break it. Break it. Break it. Break that dot. Algos are all over this.
Harmonic pattern. NASDAQ on the twos.
Break
Fib
it.
dot. NASDAQ on the twos.
Dadgummit. Break it. All right. I'm done. Are you joking me? As soon as I exit, you're gonna go? Oh my word. Okay. Not today, folks. Not today. Great reads up here. Terrible reads down here. This was a night. All right, I'm done. I am freaking done. I don't know what the heck is going on here. Oh my word. As I'm getting out now, all of a sudden, here comes all the... Done. Okay, what a freaking joke.
Very faked it.
Exactly.
Very fake. Very faked it.
Trust me, I'm like
Noob. Yes, I definitely feel like a noob. That's what I feel about that. Anything else fun on here?
It's all
Fifth
fake
dot.
news.
NASDAQ
It's
on
phony
the fives.
stuff. It didn't happen. Wrong.
Exactly. I was wrong.
Wrong.
Where's the Mario die button? That's so frustrating.
ain't nobody got time for that.
You're right. Ain't nobody
Fifth
got no
dot.
time for that.
NASDAQ
Let's
on the
go
way.
and look at our garbage stats from today. And let's pull it in here. All right, so coming down to
Harmonic
3
pattern.
and 5.
NASDAQ on the twos.
So a little bit of over trading there. I think took 8 trades instead of 6. Bummer. What's today's? Yeah, 5th. Okay,
Fifth dot.
and
NASDAQ on the
that's
twos.
585. We're off 32%. All right. Here we
Fifth
go.
dot. NASDAQ
Oh
on the
my
twos.
word! I don't even want to look at NQ right now. Finally dropped. There she goes. There she goes. Just like I called it. Just like I called it. But again,
Short.
got hung up in all
Look
this.
for a short.
Could I have avoided that? I don't know. That's very hard, folks. If this happens, this is probably like, think about this. If this happens, you're getting over after the king. Okay, it would be cool. Yes, after the king timing, we're gonna get the drop. We're gonna get that move. Comes, should just end up being way. Probably gonna come here. Oh my word. Red headshot right now, but again, I'm way over traded right now, and again, we're trying to go through training stuff. If it's just me on my own, I'm probably coming back here and I'm going to start taking a few more of these. I think at the end of the day today, we will probably still get some additional movement after those big headlines coming out and things. I think they're going to adjust. However, it could be completely wrong. This could suck right back up into the open. The open line is right here. Maybe this is a fake down, get everybody to fake, and then pushes right back up here.
Fifth dot.
Let's see how the rest of it
NASDAQ
plays. Oh my
on the
word.
twos.
This is just stair stepping down. This is, again, NQ. Think about how crazy this is. NQ being this slow, but this is that scenario where, like, high time frame, like I said, high time frame coming into this whole thing. Look up top here, the big time frame. Look at that, right? Just so we had said, the big time frame was in play. Again, I'm not that patient. I'm just not a good super duper patient trader. Not my great style of day, right? I like the little bit faster stuff. Look at even RTY. Really just kind of, I mean, super tight zone, just hanging around the golden rope. That's what happened here on NQ as well. It will at some point break down, likely getting down to this one. So hopefully tomorrow we get some good opportunities to see this all the way down to this zone right here. Other unique things. Today is Wednesday. Would have thought that we might have a bit more. Tomorrow is Red Star News in the morning, as well as on Friday. So we'll look for some good opportunities to kind of come back to it.
Fifth
But
dot.
leaving
NASDAQ
today
on the twos.
with another red day here. In the trading contest. So speaking of the trading contest, let's look to see where we are. Oh, we are exactly at a month. We started on July the 5th. So how about that? Today is 1 month, 5th to the 5th. When we started this with Ross and the Warrior Trading Small Account Challenge, and Again, we'll have to once again, because I know we get new folks coming in here. Ross reset right here on the 12th. You know, he played through a week, then people gave him a hard time, said, hey, you need to take off your leverage. He did not reset his entire account, which is why we continue to say we start on the 5th, not the 12th, even though he's counting himself. Again, you don't really, nobody else gets mulligans in trading, so I don't know why, you know, as a educator that he should get a mulligan. In my personal opinion, he should have just said, okay, we're day whatever, and at this point I removed my leverage, and he should have kept going on. That's my opinion. If you guys think it should be different, I should go, you know, week for week with him to go to 12. Put it down in the comments below, but I think from here on out, I'm just going all the way back to the 5th, but if you guys are wondering, like, why the days are different, that's why, okay? So hopefully, you know, pass that along to other people if they're asking down in the comments or in our room. That's what's going on there. Oh, frustrating. Okay, so 61% profitable, 2.5 for the length and breadth of the competition so far. Let's look at some analysis internally. Go to our daily with the cumulative.
Harmonic pattern.
Start with the
NASDAQ
hill.
on the 2s.
So starting to get a little more jaggedy up here. Again, I told you guys that the earnings season was coming in. You know, we were getting some easy stuff. I told you guys, you know, red days are coming. You could feel it. It's gonna happen. And yeah, it was a little bit tougher. Yesterday was super easy. And then coming back to today, no surprise there. Not really. They don't come back to back. Usually you kind of get a couple runs in a row. So I don't want to. I'm obviously I'm still thinking about. I'm just straight up honest. I'm still looking over here at the right, like looking at these trades. Like I'm kind of like, I want to hear the audio box just start kicking in like any second now, and like, okay, maybe I could redeem myself and turn this around, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So all right, so today, loser red day. Let's go to hours. We're going to do a half hour. And okay, so we're no longer, so yesterday's action helped us out. This was red there for a while. We have now, even in the 2 o'clock half hour, are doing well, kind of pushing up into it. Again, we're trading a lot of the afternoon sessions. Just has to do with my own personal schedule, with my kids homeschooling and getting them ready back for school and all that jazz. My wife's pregnant and all that kind of good stuff. So doctor's appointments and taking care of the littles. We got, you know, a bunch of youngins running around here. So afternoons are best for me. So don't just think, oh, the system doesn't work in the morning or the afternoon. You know, this is just, we're trading more in the afternoon. The morning sessions that we have traded, they've been good as well. When we started out the contest, you know, kind of set things aside. It was like, okay, so starting out the competition, we're going to do the, you know, the morning thing, and then kind of what I'd say back to kind of my normal sessions, being able to trade the afternoon is what works with my personal schedule. Other things you want to see: hour, day of week. Wow, we're pretty stable, pretty steady. Nothing to see really specifically there. Yeah, you guys are probably tired of that. Other stats. So don't forget, end of the month on September the 1st, gold is going away. I'm sending out a bunch of golden knives. This might be the last batch of golden knives I ever send out. It's kind of kind of sweet, sad, but we've gotten so big, like we just have to kind of shut a few things out, and gold is going to go away. We will no longer be putting lunch bot as well as the other bot. It's going to be a surprise bot coming out in 2 weeks. So stay tuned for that. Anybody who has gold, I told you guys a long time ago, if you've been with me when I was small, I'll remember you when we are big. And here we are. We're reaching our goals. We're going to keep pressing on out there. Thanks for all you guys who are hanging out with us. If you guys want to join into the gold section, we'd love to have you in the crew. We got 2-week free trial. If you do the 2-week free trial, Casey's going to hook you up with the better than Black Friday offer. We're going to take Black Friday and we're going to smash it. So Black Friday is 40% off. We're taking an additional $1,000 off of the Black Friday offer through the end of the month. On the 1st, it's all done, and we will be releasing the new website, which will be algoboxpro.com. I can't wait for you guys to have a peek at that. In fact, I think today is the day. Since I'm ending on a negative because of our day, I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek at the website that is coming. Are you ready? Here she comes. I am. All right, this site is being worked on as we speak. It is a beauty. I really like even our cool little wait time intro. Look at this. This will be the new site. I know you guys who've been trolling me for a long time about how, you know, bad Vinny's website is because it was dumping out there. Well, I hope you guys like this site a little bit better, and yeah, come on by. We'll check things out later, and yeah, we'll have this all done. And again, don't be like, oh, just go to this site, we can go get. Look, that's not up yet. Okay, this will be on algoboxpro.com. All right, coming soon. But what's going to be there is this right here. So that's coming September the 1st. And so if you guys are in, fantastic. You're grandfathered in with us. Love you guys. I will catch you guys on the flip side. Thanks for hanging out. For me, Pippy, Robbie, Lunchbot, Mod Squad, Curtis, G, and the rest of the gang. Come see us back tonight when I'm doing the Get Good trading series. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. Let's send out that big H-Town. See ya.
In a world of scammers and shammers, there arose one demigod to wreck them all, making trading great again.